Hello, and welcome back to this Final Fantasy XII Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In between today's and the last episode, I went ahead and gathered a whole bunch of money that we can see there, mainly to buy a couple of things, so... we're seeding the revolution, of course, take a look, but we're going to try and buy some of these things before we go ahead and speak to the Marquis, rather. So... the things we were looking to buy, respectively, are the £18,000 one. Nice. Obtain Hunter's Monograph. And we're also going to get the 2100. Nice. And we got ourselves a nice little one. Stuff to go on there. So what exactly do those items do? There we go, weapons, ammunition, broad things. Magnetic loot. What does this do? I'm not sure exactly what it does. I think it basically gives us superior loot from beasts and avians and superior loot from fiends, which is obviously quite nice. But without any further ado, I think it's time for us to head towards the Marquis on doors. Right. Let's head forward. And I think we're going to find ourselves back in Rabanasta before you know it. So this is the way we're heading. Did I go and collect all the loot from everyone? I believe I did. The Rock Tortoise one we did. Yes, we did. I'm just being silly. Right, let's make our way up here and speak with... His Excellency has given orders that you are to be granted an audience. Are you prepared? Take me to him. Please come this way, Barra.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Rabanasta, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Boucherba must stand with us. We can stop Vane.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Boucherba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vane. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Bro-Omises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Of course.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Best bring a change of clothes, too.
The Millennium Fat... Oh, no, it's not the Millennium Fat. We don't know that word.
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty. What do you think? A bit over the top?
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Interesting.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
Got him interested.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
A lot more.
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
She's gonna go with Vanis.
Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo.
Don't leave me here.
There we
Of
go.
course not.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
And thus, we've got some stuff to do. Arcadian Empire, the imperial city of Arcades? Archides. Nice, nice, nice.
Dr. Sid, does this set Drac law?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zect, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young, fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
Interesting.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield, Gabranth. keep your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
So this is obviously Bash's twins.
For me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
Okay, so two brothers vying for the Empire. I just realised that my dehumidifier was on. Sorry about the background noise that you possibly heard, maybe didn't. Here we are in the Dalmasca Westerstand.
Whoa. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
We're not going to go there straight away, though.
Skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we thought to bring entertainment.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
Hilarious. Right. Across the Sand Sea we will go. Not, however, straight away. We're actually going to go ahead and use this and teleport back to Rabanastra. Because we've got some things to do. We had a whole bunch of these. Right. We should do the next question. Right. We need to try and find a young lady with a question. So, I don't know exactly where she is, but let's have a look-see where she might be. Kitchen. I should use the teleportation of the Mughals, really, shouldn't I? That'd probably be for the best. An easy way. She was in Mithril Bazaar before. Okay, so let's use the Mughal service. Mithril Bazaar. And is she where we thought she was? Is it going to be here? Yes, she is still here. Right. We must answer the question. Good to see you again. My people keep themselves to themselves on many number of occasions. Captain on single hand. So, did you come to the great season of Rozarria? They wish to come true with this snow. I hoped it would be no interest to bring hardship, yet you should have thought it through. Because we're going for the rune blade. Do you know what's to admit it, but I know it to be true. There we go. One of the most valuable truths to hear. And welcome to the Muggling. We're heading towards the Sand Sea. Let's go ahead and head towards the Sand Sea. Bam, 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 bam. Check out the board. Should be the Wyvern Lord available. Shirel, Great Wyvern while surveying the Jensen Sand Sea. Sunny will go speak with the petitioner. And they are inside of the weapons shop. We're gonna find Shirel. Inside the weapons shop we go. And then, bam. I believe this is who we need to speak to. You saw my bill. Patrolling the shops and markets as long as I stay back. We certainly are going to accept the hunt. Don't worry, you certainly won't be. If that woman were to attack Rabanastra, it would be bad. That's why I posted this bill. Go take care of the Wyvern for me. We certainly will. Right, and then let's transport our way back to the Sandsea entrance, because that's where we're going to head first. There'll be a whole bunch of stuff for us to grab, but we need to teleport back to the West Sand and then use our... Well, we're moogling back to the East Sand and then we'll use our teleport stone. We should have a fair amount of them by now. We'll head to the Westergate. Just because we know... Is this the one I need to go to? No, it's not. I need the one with the orange thing. It might be on the South Gate. We could go get a Sunstone in the G's Pains, but there's not much point. Right, and then we'll teleport. Luckily I already did this. To Dalmasca Wester Sand. Nice. We'll speak to the old merchants here. I'm actually going to make you the leader. So we'll go bam and then bring Ash back in for now. Van is my leader and we'll talk to the merchant. Bye. Oh, there is way better weapons and everything here already, which is good to have. Potion, Horology, Cura Balm. Nice. Okay, so Ancient Sword. Equip your purchase. Nice. None of you can equip this. Killer Bow. Warhammer. Oh. No one you can equip this. Okay, was that it? God, very unforgiving amount there. We can, however, buy 2 balaclavas. And equip 1, 2. Windbreaker, 2 of these. 1, 2. Oh. Bam, bam, bam. Wizard robes. Nice. So at least we're getting some stuff. We deliberately went ahead and got all of these things, so we were in a better spot. Nice. And then linen cuirass for 2. And then round shield, we've already got the best of everything. Some of these we don't have yet, but I'm kind of refusing to buy some, if I'm honest. Alien shots and bows I already don't need. We'll buy some of these because I feel like they'll probably come in important at some point. Poach, Horology, Cura, Aero, and Gravity all coming with. Nice. And then we'll sell off what we don't need. Killer Bow was one that we already had. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. 1, 2, 3. No point keeping around stuff we don't feel is of use to us. We need to keep the sheepskin, of course. Bazaar, we could buy more stuff. Nice there, the elements come out in droves. Good to know. Equip. So, who was it? Well, we need to equip you with a different accessory. We'll give you gauntlets for now. Bam, bam. Got a bangle. No point giving you an offhand. Serpent Rod is the best that you can have. Ancient Sword, however... What was it? Bam. Warhammer. Killer Bow. And this should be enough for now. Right. This might be interesting. Oh, we do have some licenses to deal with as well. Lord, I don't know what to buy. Shield block's always handy. We're missing out 7, so I should get that as well. I don't want to kind of not get stuff there. And then this is going to be focus. Increases strength when HP is full, always handy. Phoenix Down Law, Traveller, accessories. Gambit, 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 Tides of Fate. And a green magic there. Balthier, guns. Guns. No point getting all of these. Ether Law might not be a bad shout. Guiltos might also not be a bad shout. I'm trying to figure out what's on the rest of this board. Potion Law 2. Last Stand. Maybe we'll get Traveller. Should be pretty good. And then we can get Remedy Law 3. Or Phoenix Law here. We'll get the Phoenix Law. Noise. Fran. You're missing one of the accessories, so you've got to get those immediately. And then she's done pretty well for herself, you know. It must be said. Max HP. I mean, if we go for this, we can always get the extra Gambit slot if the next one's too much for us. And we'll go here, and this way it opens up the other two, so we know what they are. Which are Gambit slots. Bush. 5. 6. And we'll go for the first hand bombs. Nice. And then we've got 20 here. Anything that we can get for 20? Nope. She's got 81. Obviously got to fill in the gaps. So that becomes obvious. Nothing for 20 either. And then 41. Any gaps with missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Have we got green magic 1? We do. Nice. Gambit slots. Mr. Karma 7. Accessories 8. So we need to go 1, 2. But kind of feel like this is pretty good. Getting this Spellbreaker. Accessories. Battle Law, Magic Law. Channeling, Battle Law, Magic Law. Render 1 for vulnerable. Magic Law is more up there. Rod of... Where is it? Rod of Faith is there. Let's go for this one. Nice. Okay, and then that is everyone's stuff done. We'll take that. I think we head on to the Wester Sand, or the Sand Sea. Okay, we've got some stuff here. Origiensis Sand Sea.
So where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Yogir Yensa, and beyond that the Nam Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Dalmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
Nice. Right, there should be some things for us to grab first. I'm going to hit this because, bam, I'm completely fine getting the explosive trap, thank you. So there should be some things for us to grab. And some enemies to get, of course, but we'll stick to these things. They should have maps of the sea. Obtain the map. Nice, that is going to be handy. Grab this. Map of the Nunez. So nice, this is what we need. And there is going to be options for us. I kind of want to make sure that Pinello isn't getting fucked too hard here. Apparently it is possible to steal... it is actually possible to steal stuff from the RA to get a bow gun. So we'll try and get that at some point today. but we should head westward where we can. But let's do our best to steal. Succulent fruit. Petrified already. Nice. 2 succulent fruits. How lovely. But we need to make sure that we grab all possible ways and forwards. Nice. Steal. Nice. Succulent fruits were very high on the list, actually, of things to get. Let's grab one of these. So I think we actually do have. Wait, let's check this. Inventory abilities. Want to make sure that we got infuse. We did already buy it. Nice. Then we'll figure this all out. And then here, there might be a chest for us. We'll check in a second. Couldn't steal, that's fine. We're just going to attack. We're pretty goddamn strong, to be honest. Bam, bam, bam. Wowzer. Right. Grab that. An earth stone. We're trying to grab everything. There was possibly a chance for us to get a wizard staff, but right now the serpent staff's doing pretty good. Okay, and I think we try and make our way onto different scenes. I've actually missed one of the things. Goddamn, right. I mean, I'm going to come back and try and grab them. Fighting these Allura with the succulent fruit stuff is pretty goddamn easy anyway. So if I can get still a bowgun for them. Oh, we stole a handkerchief. And then I need to just make sure. Oh, 2 succulent fruits. If anyone levels up higher than Van, we're going to try and take them out. Okay, let's go. There might have been some stuff down here that I didn't go ahead and grab. So I would like to, if I could, see if there is a possibility of them here. So just north of where I entered. There we go, there's one. Grab this. 103 girl. That can contain sleep, I'm aware. And then on a platform here there might have been one, but I think I did already get infused. So I'm less bothered about that. Right. Right, forward we go. Run, 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 run. We'll find all the stuff we need to fight at some point. Right, there's one here, so we'll grab this one first. Bam, nice. And then steal. Succulent fruit. Nice. And we got 2 succulent fruits. We're certainly going to have a whole bunch of these now. And then into the next stage.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmascans build this?
No, the Rozarrians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Archadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabradia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vosla, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm. As I could not when Rasla died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
Big boy.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors.
What are these again? Oh. Sandworms. Ah, there we go.
Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Vossler! Have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
Nice, and Vossler is back. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. I feel like it's a classic Final Fantasy little double cross. So there's going to be ways here. There's going to be ways on this point thing. Okay, so it should be... We're within the Sand Sea. We'll fight some of these guys. Nice, I mean, Vossler's going to kill everything pretty quickly, I think. But there is a pineapple, which is actually a rare encounter here. So we should try and take it all out. It's reflecting. Nice. Ready to lunge. Bam. That's fine. I'll take it. Gill. That's fine. Okay. Okay, we need to try and find a whole bunch of treasure chests here. It's our biggest thing. Okay, we've got these allures, which are strong. 4 chain. Apparently, we can grab other stuff here as well. Potion. Nice. These poor guys. There's one here. What does this have? 270 gil. All fine. Nice. Someone got to level up, which means Penelo is leaving the party. We'll begin Bash. These guys are hasted, I think. Nice. Windbreaker. What is that? Windbreaker. Oh, it's an equipment of sorts, but it should be equipped to van, maybe? Oh, it's something we've already got, which we don't need. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we'll sell it. I should have known that. I literally just bought it. Chain level. Apparently it's possible to get a chain level 100 here. But we broke the chain. That's fine. I will try and get 100 chain at some point. Apparently they can drop a rather useful weapon, a katana of sorts. Golden armlet, which we should equip to someone who's been struggling to get LP, which is you. Doubles the license points earned. There we go. We'll give it to Bash. Beshk. Boshk. Nice. And we just got more succulent fruit there. Okay. What I don't want to do is cross into another stage quite yet. I do want to search for these other ones. Nice. Should be fairly easy. Press take them all down. Stole a potion. Nice. We've got a level up there. Bashk already, so we'll bring in Balthier, because why not? At this point. Right, we're not going across. We're doing some searching. Nice, couldn't steal. Stone, that's fine. There's going to be more of these here. I'm fine with sleeping. Princess Kiss. Nice. Grab this one. Golden Needle. Okay, we've got one there. We definitely had more of the upper areas to search to. So let's check back. Uses Libera. Nice. Can steal. That's fine. 200 gil. Right. I want to get this 100 chain. So we're at 15. I want to get this 100 chain, and I also would like to do it so we can get the katana that we're looking for, which, even though no one can equip it right now, is going to be quite handy. Just need to make sure not to fight any of the allures. But we'll go for another search. 223 gil. Pebble has been caught. Nice. Nice, there's more of them here. Nice, chain level 21. I mean, as long as they keep on providing fairly good shit, what's the point in not doing it? We just need to make sure to avoid pesky plants. Nice. Nice, there's one of these. 333 5 gil. We're getting none of the good juicy droppings, which is slightly annoying. Potion. And then up here, getting ready to flee if it's not something I want to fight. Yeah, okay, that's not something I want to fight. But run away. Can I? Is there stuff over there? Can't see if there's a chest, but we'll try and get the 100 first. I might do this off screen, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we're back here. We run like a 33, but the basic plan, I think, is going to be we're going to try and get a bunch of these. But we're going to try and get it. We're only going to fight these things if we see them. We're not going to try and fight anyone else. The rare drop actually comes from a special foe we can defeat. So as long as we only kill these things for a little bit, we should be okay. So we need to run the fuck away from those. Even though that does look like there's something there. So we're fleeing the entire time until we grab this. Okay, we can't get it until we've got the chain, I think. Which kind of sucks. We'll run away from these things. Run, run, run. Flee, flee, flee. Run, run, run. Okay. Nice. 39 chain. We managed to successfully not defeat any of them. Bam, bam, bam. And I'm looking for a bunch of stuff here in the territory. We're trying to get a whole bunch of... Nice, 42 chain. There's more of them here. Perhaps we'll try and go back. We know that if you go 2, it resets, so I'm sure it will become fundamentally honest. We're gonna go hunting for these dudes. So that was... Okay. Bam, bam, bam. 45 level chain. Nice. There's a way here. Right, if any of these are things we don't want to fight, these are all things we don't want to fight, we'll come back to here. Nice, get those gambits out. There's some things running up behind us, which is slightly worrying. Come on, let me get the 100 chain. Let me get the 100 chain. Okay, there's a dude here. Nice, 47 chain. Bam, bam, bam. This must be one of the spawn points. Bam. 2 teleport stones is very handy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Grab this. Potion. Okay. The key here is not wanting to fight anything else. Okay. I'm not sure what section we're meant to be in, to be honest. This is the central junction. South tanks, tank approach. Yensa border. Okay. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Let's make our way through. We should check out the world map just so we can get an idea of what the fuck each one is. So I'm getting rather confused. Refinery, East Junction, Primary Tank Complex, South Tanks, Tank Approach, Yensa Tunnel. So I think I want to go here. So let's head back anyway, or rather what I'm probably going to do is go here 1 and then go back because it should reset what we were, should reset the enemies in the first section so we can continue our tirade against the peoples and ether. Okay. This one's fine for us to kill. Let's get to 100. Nice. 3 Phoenix Downs. How wonderful. Right. We'll go here. Okay, we already know that there's one there. But we're avoiding them. La la la. Okay, this one's fine. Nice. 3 Magicite. I mean, we truly are getting the spoils of war here. Pebble. 55. Nice. And then we can go back down and tackle a whole bunch of them, which is good. Also going to be getting so much experience here, which is nice. And the license boards. 2 Phoenix Downs. My god, what a good time. Right, we'll come back to this one. Let's head into the South Tanks. I want my 100 chain. Steal. Can steal. We're definitely getting close to 100 chain. It has nothing. This guy can steal. Can steal anything. Right. Ah, there's a motherfucking one of those bitches here. These are all going to become in... We're not going to get the chance, I don't think, to fight any of those. Grab that. Okay, this is fine now. These ones are okay. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Bam. I think a lot of these golden ones are happening because of the thing we bought with better drops. Some earth magicite. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. Take him down. That's nice. We'll grab all of these. 8 gil, not really worth it, is it? But let's get the drop. 2 earth stones. So this one drops us to wherever this section is. Okay, we can take this one on. Once it's 100 is when we need to try and get back to our stuff. We are getting a whole bunch of this LP though, which is nice, undeniably. Okay, sure, hopefully we can get to this 100 pretty quick from this area. I would like to, in reality, go a little bit thing. I'm going to use a potion on ourselves just to, you know, heal myself up a smidgen. 79, nice. Bam, nice. These are all ones we're looking for, so we'll try and take them down. We got the level up for someone. Party Bath is leveled up, so we'll bring in Ash. We'll bring in Fran. It's not quite as effective, but is undeniably quite good. And now we've got Vosler in us anyway. Becomes quite the easy treat for us. Nice. Okay. I would like to make sure I'm searching all these areas. Okay, these are all good. Start a pebble. Grab one of those. Nice. Fine with that. Fran's got silenced, which isn't ideal. But we do have... where is it? Eye drops, blind, poison, silence. Echo herbs onto Fran, who should start healing themselves, which is always good. Grab. Oh, come on. Give me this tech. Bam. An antidote. Cool. Let's be ready to run, just in case. Come up against anything we don't want to fight. Like that motherfucker. Okay. Should we go through the pebbles? I feel like we go through the pebbles. Or in this way. Bum bum bum. Okay, really, we need to try and search out everything. I'm so confused as to what the fuck everything is. Here. Which one are we at now? Central Junction. Okay. So I want to try and go back and search some of the other stuff. I have been searching for all the things, but I want to try and go back when I've got my 100 thing. But I need to go to the refinery too for that to drop, is the answer. We're at 92. So perhaps we'll do that, try and steal this good shit, and then we'll go back eventually. So let's have a look at the refinery. Oh, good Santi. Okay, we're quite there. This is where it's meant to... this is where it can pop out. Okay, so really not that far. I reckon I'll be able to do it pretty quickly, you know. Alright, fight some stuff. I think we're going to be at 100 in a moment. 95. 96. If it doesn't drop, then I'm not worried, but I think I'm just showcasing what you have to do to get the thing, but we want that big boy in the refinery too. There's one here, obviously. Bam, bam, bam. That's 101. Right, let's go to the refinery 2, which is here. Where the big boy pops up, I've no idea. And then let's go this way. We'll grab this. There's so much more to explore, but I wanted to do the 100 first. Just to see if we can spawn this dude. The XII Exile. Let's just see what the fuck he looks like. These are all the Urtons, so that's fine. We're on 100 chain for them, so I feel fairly good. Alright, XII Exile. Bam, bam, bam. Oh wow, this is hurting us a fair amount. Ah, here he is. This motherfucker right here. Okay, we'll try and take out the other stuff first. We'll try and take out his buddies first. Okay, and then take out this buddy next. And then we'll just go for this guy immediately. Steal. Techniques. Steal. Techniques. Steal. Couldn't steal. That's fine. It didn't drop the thing we wanted though. Okay, that's fine. Right. We have now seen a whole bunch of what this is about. So, let's try and grab as much treasures as possible and go a bit more of an explore without trying to get this chain. But we're glad to have got it, I suppose. Right. Party. Fran's the only one who's not here. Right, let's do some licensing. So 9 is the next one on this one. We do have more. We've got increase HP at 70, so let's grab that. And then is there any 40s that seem good? We could go for the gambit. Let's go for the gambit. Nice. Just opens up more remedy law and all of that shit. 250. Well, well, well. Last stand. 6 is one there. I'm only getting that because I don't want 7 to be there. And then 90. This is 100, and we could get the Tides of Fate there as well. But we've still got 70. Don't want to get 90 without that. Could grab this HP up because why not? Because it's only 20. Grab some more HP ups. We'll grab more. Nice. I mean, he could do with it, to be fair. Okay, gambits, focus. 10 is the next one here. These are all stuff like that. 6. Okay, let's go here. Go for Achilles, even though we've not got it yet. 65 swiftness. Bam. Just slowly adding things to the options. Right, max HP. Battle law. Feels like a no-brainer for you, to be honest. And then we'll start attacking some of these armlets for you. Grab this sword. Battle law. Because I like the increase to attack. Battle law. Where do I have 49? Gambit. Fine. Focus is there. 70. Oh my god, we're getting there. Penello, still earning stuff. Channeling is an obvious one. 6, 7. What's the next one there? Any 20s available? Or 29. No, we are close though. Nice. For these increases. Okay. Then I think we go on a bit of a rapid look down around and fight everything once more. So where haven't we visited? Mainly because We haven't been able to access it because I was trying to do a chain. Bam. Right, there was one in this one, I believe. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck and what the fuck these all are. We'll grab this treasure. Gil. Nice. Oh, we're still on a chain. Which is kind of crazy. Grab this one. It becomes so confusing when it's got the map up. But there was some of them this side and round and round and round. We are so easily smashing everything about. Right. Bam, bam, bam. You know, for all those Bujeba mine 50 that I could have got, this would have been a far better place for me to do it. Right. Pebbles. I think we're okay with breaking the chain. Mainly because high potion's there. Oh, what the fuck is this? This is just a wyvern. We have not fought one of them before. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Warsong Ram. Okay, maybe I should switch down to the 2. It's a little bit too confusing. Feels a little bit too weird. One of those there. I feel like I'm missing everything, but that's good. So might as well go and get the one we were waiting for. 50. Where was it? 30 there. We'll take the extra gravity slot just so we know what's here. Evanescence. Nice. Who's the only thing without... no, we're all doing pretty well. Right. So now, next is in the section is... If we can go in the middle, we'll go via that one again. Nice. So up and around here. Go through the mids. Take them all down. I want to search all the places. Okay. And this is be the one? Nice. Bam, bam, bam. This section, which I did travel down, but I have not yet completed. Couldn't steal, it's fine. Couldn't steal. Nice, stole a handkerchief. This should contain something. 44 gil. Tough to Phoenix down. Okay. Dear Lord. Right, and there's another one up here. Obviously, we didn't go downstairs in these sections. What in good God's name is that? Salamander in tight. I feel like that will fuck us up, so we're ignoring it for now. As horrible as that may be. As we've got some silences here. Van is back alive though. Right, through here. Anything worth having? Why is... Oh, they've all got Doom. Okay, we'll bring the others back in a second. Actually, you might as well take this as an excuse to, bam, bring in... Bash again. Nice. Healed ally. No such thing here. Grab one of these. More cycling fruit. Nice. And for animal heal. 8 gil. Definitely not worth the run. Okay. Up here was where the rest of those baddies were. I mean, this is just going to be me running through and killing these dudes. This is just a training session with SLJ RPG. Right, but this does lead us up towards a route with with other dudes, so we'll take that. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. Onto this section, which we've not been through before. I'm sure there will be things here for us to grab. Starler Pebble. Oh, and what are you? A Yensa. Nice. I mean, we haven't had one of these previously, so grabbing some of these. A Yensa fin is probably not a bad idea. Take them all down. Nice. What have you got? A Kronos tear. Grab all of these. 1, 2. Whatever this will be. More money. Cool. Let's go ahead and Phoenix down our good friend Ash, so she regains consciousness. Right, across here and down. This is probably the fight to do. God, I've stolen so many pebbles. This section leads us up to the oil refinery, but we've not done these two, so just want to make sure I can grab stuff. And this had these dudes, which we've yet to fight. Spear tongues. A skin of frog oil. Feels like these might be important at some point. Nice. Grab treasure, potion. I mean, it's certainly not small. Nice, someone leveled up. Fran. Okay, so now we are on the don't fuck with Fran train. Where do you lead us to? Doesn't really say. It's not connected, so I don't want to do it quite yet, just in case that's not something I should be fucking with. But we've not fought one of these dudes. Nice, fish scale. Good shout. Right, let's head to the airport area. What was it called? The pivot something. This section. Okay. Into this section where I'm guessing there will be a shit ton of stuff for us to fight. I mean, your boy is still suffering from the old weakness, but... Bam, bam, bam. At this point, I'm curious about how much money I'm going to have to spend as we look for things to sell. Nice. Can we see any treasure chests in this section? Nope. Take them all down. Chain levelers up. I'll take the explosion trap. I want to avoid fighting this thing, because these things are scary as fuck. Wizard's robes. Already got some. That's fine. Right. Nice. Bam, another Earthstone, another Libra, so we can see all the traps. Nice. What have we got here? Anything? No. Just the ability to fight more. Nice. Still at 21. So... this way is the way we hadn't been. Grab this, whatever this may entail. Money. Just in case we get some other better drops here, it is definitely worth doing this. Because we can get shields and sad weapons, but we're just not grappling. We're not. The RNG is not with us on this one, seemingly. Phoenix down. A-okay. Okay, and then these last sections. That dude's dead. Can steal, that's fine. 24-person chain. Feels like this is a prime spot for a treasure chest. Not apparently so. Right. Grab another one there. Yes, right, here's another one. And we still have another section to go. This place is fucking massive, to be honest. Right. Let's go this way. This is the last section we're going to start looking at. Bam, bam, bam. How is no one else leveling up? Kind of crazy. Right. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. Right, just to make sure. No treasure chests. And then we should have this little connecting station. The amount of loot we've got is kind of crazy. It's going to be going off. Right, this section I think we may have been on before. So let's go. Bam, bam, bam. I don't care about getting lost. Grab this one. A reflect. That's one of the ones we definitely wanted. Okay, that alone kind of makes it worth it. Grab all the treasures. This is just treasure grabbing, to be honest. Treasure grabbing the episode. But it will be worth doing in the end. And also just gives us a chance to get some licenses back up. Bam, bam, bam. With Vosla here as well. Oof. Right, there's plenty going to be some stuff on this one. We'll destroy our chain. We'll ignore that one for now. What have we got in this one? An ether. I took far longer than I feel like I should have. I'm cool with the traps. I kind of welcomely hit them as we steal. Okay, here comes a Wyvern Lord. Wyvern A. Nice. And a Firestone from you. Any weapons? No. More of these dudes. And we stole another succulent fruit. This is probably going to have wyverns for us, but there are things here. Bam, bam, bam. I should heal myself. That's what I'm learning this section. So Van, heal yourself. Then Vosla could do with a heal after this. Okay, and then what does this have for us? A healing rod. Interesting. On hit regen, so it's a way to attack allies. I mean, I'll take it. Now, a few more sections. We need to go down and hit the grass here. So let's go and do that first. Let's go down here. Let's heal Vosla. Oh, wrong one. I should find a crystal at some point. Right, there's sure to be some stuff here. Nice. One, two, three. Grab this. Ooh, what was that? bam. The sand, we already got. Assassin's Dagger, Parallel Arrows. Lancurus. Was not what it was. Was it just chainmail? Oh, needed heavy armor. I feel like if we're going to give heavy armor, it's got to be to Bashk. 51 on strength. Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, he likes to take a hit. Okay. Right, one last section. I'm gonna make so much money when this stops. Okay, so it's up, down, and then to the right there. I'm actually just gonna flee from everyone. I don't think I need to do any more, as I know that the screen is not necessarily the most aesthetically pleasing. But right now I'm just trying to get through it all so I can aim into these sections, and I'll fight all of these on my way back up. But just in case there is something of worth in here, I want to get it all. Cool. I think getting the fish scales, always a good idea. 24 gil, okay. Techniques, steal from this. Nice. Take him down. Then does this lead us to the other side? I'm just curious at this point. Ooh. Zertian Caverns. Okay, we're definitely getting the fuck out of there. Right. I will see you once I get to our intended place, which is all the way over there. Right, see you guys in a sec. So, I obviously picked up, but I realised that here in this section that we missed out on some stuff, so I'm going to go and try and do that. Annoyingly, Fran is silenced, but I don't think we're going to have the issue here. But there's a whole bunch of treasure here. A leather gore, a high ether. These are all very, very handy items. I'm actually going to take Fran out of my party and bring in Pinello. Because Pinello will heal me. But, yeah, that's good. Right. Let's make our way. We're very close to where we're at the normal section of where we're going. I think that means we've covered all of this now. Can I head down this way? Yeah, we're in the right part. I'm pretty sure this means that we've covered almost everything here. Like, I'm pretty certain. Right, we'll try and take them all down. Sorry, my pug was wanting to come inside. She has a little bed that she sleeps on whilst I record. Right, let's fight. Bam, bam, bam. Need to make sure I'm healing myself. Why the fuck am I slow? They're very annoying. Right. Yeah, we're almost there. As we steal everything, we're going to have a lot to give to the merchant that we're about to see in a second. The amount of earth stones and everything we must have gathered at this point. Right, are we going to be fighting this dude again? Is there going to be the guy? Nice. Bam, bam, bam. We'll try and steal, and then attack from this dude. And that should get us to a good section. We've got so many license cannons. Balthier's got 1 million. But I want to keep on increasing his HP, basically. So that's what we're going to do. Bam. until we're kind of a bit more sure. We'll do spellbound. We've got his 4 measures there. I want to keep increasing HP until it's all good. We've got 11 accessories to get to. Yeah, I feel like maybe we go for... I'll get an additional gambit slot, why not? Nice. 183. Bam. 7 there. Let's make sure we go for it. 6 for this one. And we got 60 to go. Nothing up there. Whole bunch of gambits. I mean, these are all max HPs. So let's grab one of those for good measure. Bosch. Max HP. Nice. Battle Law. 80 for that one. 69. What can we get for 69? Maybe get some more of the armors. Nice. That just sets us up nice. Let's try and get focus. 94, 94, 94. Let's go get 7 before we get anything else. Nice. Penelope's got a whole bunch of these. Whole bunch of magic potency and stuff. We could just get magic law 100. Let's get these 2, why not? Magic potency. The Achilles heel. 27. And with Van, in my missions to kind of make my way through all of these. 7. We have got a whole bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we might as well get this 7 here just to spice up the game. And then Battle Law. And then any 40s, we can get number 10. Which we have a Jade Collar now anyway, which is good to know. Okay. Feels good. Nice. Right. Forward we go. So I do believe this is the section we're aiming for. And we've got 2 chests here. 1, 2. Full attack. And throw back a swine. Nice. Nothing steel. But we've got a pebble. Right. Let's head into the tunnel, I think this is called. Namyensa Sansi. Okay, this is not exactly what I wanted. I mean, we'll save this. It's not actually what I'm looking for. Sansi Moogle. Okay, not what I was looking for. I'm looking to go somewhere else. We learned for the Yensa border tunnel. How does one do that? Southwesternmost region, so... Wait, let's have a look at the world map. Bam, bam, bam. Yensa border tunnel. Okay, this is where I haven't been. Okay, I'll see you guys there. This is becoming a little bit lonesome for you. Right, we're back in. This place is fairly simple for me to find. I'm going to get my 2 times back. Wowza, wowza. Right, bam. Let's go. Definitely do just need the 2 speeder points. Fight these last ones. Need my friends to level up a little bit, to be honest. I do actually have a golden shield, I believe, as well. Which, if I can equip it, I'm equipping it to Van. Nice. We'll have a look about optimizing shit in a second. Lunge. But if this border tunnel could be believed, there could be some good shit for us here. Right. Anything in this worth grabbing? Nope. Right, let's head towards the tunnel. There should be a merchant in here, basically, and we can offload some of the stuff. Here we go. Get this for a little teleport. Done. Let's go ahead and sell to dice. Valley of the Dead, treasure hunters know you best avoid that place. Speaking of which, with all the equipment you need, we have good cheer. I mean, none of this is stuff that I particularly love. I'm gonna buy more potions though. Broad axe, Avis killer are gonna go. Healing rod is here, but I'm a little bit less infused about it. Round shield, windbreaker. None of these are doing better for us currently. Linus Curus are not going to do more for us. Okay. Corsage, all of that shit. Now, how much loot have we got? Succulent fruit. Earthstone. Alone. Getting it. I mean, it's not that much. Bomb ashes, 1. Pebble times by 71. Earth magicite, only 5. Would have thought we would have got more. We've got some frog oil for 3. Fish scale for 2. Aries gem for those ones, right. For 7. Yensa fin. Nice. And then more bizarre goods? No. Strangely enough. How bizarre. Okay, we'll take all of that, and then I'm going to say this is a good place. So if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I will, guys, see you next time at Nam Yensa Sansi. Peace.